Mic check, mic check. Are we live?
We're live.
Yes, sir.
Happy Sunday, everybody. We've got a guest in the house I will introduce after this, but we've got some great topics. We've got some Olympic controversies. We've got scandal, some New York prosecutor gets resigns, and then we've got some dumpster diving. Dumpster diving. All right, so stay tuned, everybody.
Promise I'm not being petty. I'm the one they envy. Brody moving state to state, make $1 million out the semi. Plus I grinded from the start. I was stacking pennies. I might dip like Machiavelli. After the confetti, who ready? We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready?
The ongoing series about the life of the people touched by the love of the Pacific. Here are their stories. This is Highway 54.
Highway 54 and the crew is back. Hey, Coach Anthony made it today.
Of course, yeah, I made it.
I'm DJ Kid Mango Carter and D3, of course, from the Baltimore crew, Maryland's.
Don't be putting me on. We are not.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Maryland.
Yeah,
But we got a guest in the house. I don't know if I've met you guys or I've seen you guys.
Yes.
Zoe and Teresa. I have. Okay.
Yeah. So he was on. He was
like
on
last month.
Last month.
Yeah, it was like a couple months ago, maybe.
Yeah. When we were interviewing Crack and Crab too.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Remember. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. Man, it's busy. You know, man, on Sundays I've been filling in at the barbershop. So today we had about if in total me and another barber it was like 50, and I did about maybe 20 cuts. I've been working on my speed, yeah, dude. And I've been working a lot of Marines, like half of them are Marines, and then a lot of old people and some kids. So, anyways, I literally just came back about 30 minutes ago. Welcome to the show. Welcome everybody.
I want to fastest time.
I know, right? Yeah. So we've got the Olympics, of course, still going on. How long is the Olympics? 2.5 weeks?
I think like 2 weeks.
It's 3. I think it's 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I think we looked at it last time, and it was like 3 weeks.
Yeah. We're talking about the U.S. medal, the medal counts. Of course, the U.S. usually is always in the front. 19 gold, 26 silver, and 26 bronze. Behind them is China, 19 gold, 15 silver, and 11 bronze. So in any count, we are way in the lead in all medal counts. But we're tied for gold with China and France is behind that, and then Australia, Great Britain, and South America, and of course Japan. I mean, I've been watching here and there. I mean, I've been waiting for the WNBA to lose, but I'm joking. I'm just joking. They're doing good. You know they are. Yeah, it's like 7 foot America against like everybody else. The only people compared to them is maybe Germany and Netherlands, but everybody else, there's no height difference in talent
For the American team.
Yeah, WNBA. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, anyways, other than that, I'm not really watching. Are you guys watching any sports in
I
particular?
just saw like some of the highlights, like the pole vaulter.
On repeat. That's what you doing.
Because
You say you watching it on repeat.
That dude literally lost
it's sausage.
with a ding dong. Yeah, touching the pole.
Did you see it, Teresa?
I was like,
How many times you guys replay that? Just to be sure.
it's up and down my timeline on social media. So people keep playing it.
Yeah, it's not like I rewinded and watched it, but my mom last night was like, Mom was like,
Say your grandfather was in the Olympics, was he? Yeah, there's one video of him.
Yeah, oh yeah, that would like I was at the Olympics. That's one to tell you.
That's your grandpa. Man, he was packing. Well, let's go to our first. Was he what?
Girls? I said, aren't you supposed to wear like jock strap or something like that?
Probably
Most of them don't for wind resistance, right?
There's no requirement.
Maybe he should have thought about
He
that.
should have. I bet he'll wear one next time.
I bet you he'll tape it up next time.
I bet you all the girls backstage watching in the bleachers was like,
that's like at resting, like motherfucker, this guy's arresting.
But didn't they say too that before these Olympics, they just changed the rule, but before these Olympics, they couldn't fraternize with each other at all?
Yeah.
Somebody gonna
that was like during the COVID and all that. So now like they had to be masked up. They made the beds like cardboard though. So they was like, what?
So they were sleeping on pallets.
It's very hard
staying there.
Yeah. Well, I could see why. It started in Japan, I think, where they recycling these bed frames because it's expensive. I mean, once you do the bed frame, if it's metal or wood, like where are you going to put it after that? How are you going to use it? So
recycle them, Jones.
Yeah, you recycle these cardboard bed frames.
Well, they've had complaints about the conditions of where the athletes have stayed. I remember the Brazil games, the U.S. basketball team stayed on a luxury yacht. They were not staying in those. Yeah, they had a luxury yacht for them. They were not staying in those Olympic housing because the conditions were just like, can you imagine LeBron sleeping on a twin bed and, you know, no amenities and all that?
They whole foot just hanging off the edge of the bed.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Yeah, I think in most of the NBA stars that are at Olympic State, you can't put them in an Olympic Village because they're superstars.
Right. Well, think about it, they're not supposed to have superstars in the Olympics anyway.
Yeah, but
like according to the Olympics thing, it's supposed to be everyday people.
Yeah,
but they changed that.
Well, you know that 3-on-3 basketball; those are everyday people.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know if you
The
saw
big
that.
three.
I never seen those folks before. Ever.
None of them. That's Pookie and Nut from the corner. Yeah, I don't know who the
Is that the one that Ice Cube does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's big three Olympics though. That's 3-on-3, but I don't know what else.
No, I'm talking about the one Ice Cube. That's Pookie and Nut and them.
I'm talking about the
For
but
real.
You know they got the 3-on-3 basketball in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Those folks, nobody seen them before.
But they should have had Spice Adams out there and
They got
no.
They went and got them from the blacktop. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think like 5-on-5 and 3-on-3. I don't even think US is there. Yeah, I don't think US is there.
No, they had USC.
Yeah.
Oh, they do have a team?
Steph Curry and all of them are out there.
Yeah,
And
Steph
then like
Curry
most
and
of the team,
LeBron James out
players
there.
that are from a different country, they're playing for their own team. Like the French boy that got drafted first, he's playing for France. And some other players are playing for Canada and whoever. So
hey, that's one way to get a gold, I guess.
Yeah.
And wait.
Remember the question that we had before? I saw a gold from one source was saying that just a gold medal by itself is worth a little bit between $700 and to $1,000.
Yeah, if it's almost pure gold, yeah.
I'm not sure if it is. I don't know.
I mean, just the fact that it came from the Olympics is worth something.
Yeah, it's just a publicity behind it. That means you're the best in that specific sport.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be
At that
10-fold.
time.
It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. At that time.
Yeah.
That time.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go into our first topic. The biggest controversy is in boxing. And at first, I felt a certain kind of way, but as all the updates keep coming and coming, I want to dive into this and see what you guys thought beginning, and then all this information started coming out. So stand by. All right, so a boxer from Algeria, Imane Khelif, is calling to end bullying amid gender controversy. She's an Olympic boxer. Los Anthony. Oh, there you go. Khelif faced significant backlash and hateful scrutiny over a misconception about her gender during the 2024 Summer Olympics. The controversy was fueled by claims from the International Boxing Association, IBA, about her eligibility for women's competitions were not clearly specified. So there is a boxer from Italy, lasted about 32 seconds, maybe 2 or 3 hits, and she just gave up. And her and her coach and her team thought they were fighting a man. But as the information started coming out, Imane Khelif is actually born a woman, but has a, I guess not a defect, but she produces a lot of testosterone. Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
But yeah, so she started when she started puberty, whatever, or she got her first period. She just started producing this too much. Like she was injecting, but she's not injecting. That's naturally her.
Oh, really?
But if you check the engine, it's a woman. And you see pictures of her as a girl. You see her parents and her dad. It's just she's just one of millions of girls that just produces too much.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Well, this is the way I see it. Look, she got her original parts, but now all of a sudden there's a problem because she hit that old girl with a 2-piece and she couldn't handle it.
Broke her nose.
Yeah, kind of say she's a man. No, she already lost to other women, so it's not like she's undefeated.
Exactly.
So she put them things on you. Your defense sucked. Don't question
Yeah.
You up. You shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
Bobby Weave.
Bobby.
Never heard of anybody worried about how much testosterone or estrogen somebody has. It's not like anybody else in boxing gets measured for.
Were they measuring it?
For their hormones.
You're talking about
lady with no teeth. Come on, man.
Yeah, you're talking about athletes. I mean, PD is not supposed to be, legal, but these are, athletes. These are top of the game, whether it be professional or semi-amateur, whatever. They're the top of the game, and she got hit hard a couple of times and broke her nose, and she's now complaining that she's a man. She kind of looked like a man, but check the engine. It's not. It's a girl.
She just
right.
sucks.
I mean, the closest thing to a man is never mind.
That's a man. I don't know about that.
Call herself daddy.
Not
Pop.
talking about it.
Yeah, well, pretty. Yeah. Well, anyway, see, she's been boxing. She boxed in Japan. So, where was the outrage before that?
Well,
People don't like to lose.
yeah, maybe the other girl was like the best in her class, and then she just got,
She Italian, so why don't they call her a DEI?
don't start.
That's what I said.
Well, I'm assuming that this Italian boxer never fought her doesn't know about her because she apparently didn't know that she boxed the last Summer Olympics. So where's the controversy on that? So now her looking like a man and maybe have an advantage. I mean, that's just for her genetics. What are you gonna do?
Well, nothing you can do.
Yeah, we all know somebody whose mom got a goatee. Even growing up,
We
we see
know
people come to the parent-teacher meeting. They got a little mustache.
Yeah, you know a couple mamas that look like Manny Fresh and stuff. You know, you just gotta
emotional, damn it.
Not Manny Fresh.
Manny Fresh.
It can change your
right. I got a gap in my pinky toe.
Well, the biggest controversy is people picking up on and not reading and understanding the information and actually her. Everybody's just picking off like what they see in memes and half truths or the controversy with the GOP or anybody even saying they're against the LGBTQ, but she's not LGBTQ. She is just a woman.
Handsome woman.
Which just goes back to a lot of paranoia that's out there, was just based off of stupidity.
Exactly.
Say, oh, there must be a dude. No, she just get old girl with that 2-piece special.
Yeah, bam, bam,
and a biscuit.
Right.
Yeah, blip.
There's always somebody. Yeah, you're always gonna meet your match. There's always somebody that's gonna be bigger and stronger than you. I mean, I thought I was the shit until Tia Jackson came along in high school.
Still remember?
Yeah, I mean, what's her name? You see track stars all the time. I mean, they look manly. I don't know if they're juicing or they got PD, but you know what I'm saying. There are some questions about track stars. You can say, man, or even the bodybuilders. The bikini bodybuilder, like man, they look manly. So
why is that manly? It's not necessarily manly. They have more muscle.
They're built.
They're built. Let's normalize not calling the women that train real hard and look like that manly. You know what I'm saying?
To me, it's just,
like if you look at the swimmers, like they're just like
they're more smoother and wider.
Because Katie Ledecky been killing it.
Yeah, look at the volleyball players or even softball players. Their softball players are typically a little bit shorter but more stout.
Stocky.
This man, I'm just saying that they have to have a lower center of gravity, and they got to be able to torque with a bat.
Yeah,
that's all.
And for Imane, she probably was like, she's at her lowest weight to make weight class, so she's ripped,
right? And
so
got like no body fat, like
low body fat. Yeah. So when she's walking weight, it's probably different.
Yeah, why would they say that about UFC fighters? That's not every 4 years. That's damn near every week.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes, but they don't say that about some of the women there.
Yeah. Shout out Shaquana. We miss you.
Yo, what's that?
Yeah. She said she caught that the pole vaulter.
I'm
pretty sure you caught that pole vaulter.
I'm pretty sure I might have been the one that sent her the video. I don't know. I was sending that thing out like, y'all see that shit?
Well, bottom line, I'm to be honest, at first read or first glance without all the updates, I was kind of like, man, yeah, you're right. That's a man. But at the end of the day, when all that information came out, like, oh no, she really is a woman.
Right.
She just so happened to have that quirk in her that she produces too much. So it is what it is. Unless you ban that, unless there's a level of estrogen or testosterone that you can't have in order to play, to be at that level. But
she's do that for men too.
Yeah, that's not her fault though. That's not really her fault.
Yeah, that's not her fault. I think that's very unfair because there are a lot of people that everybody is just different,
Yeah.
She's not doing anything illegal. She's just
right.
living.
Yeah. She's doing what she loves, and
girls need to duck. That's what she need to
do. She got that. She got that 1, 2, 3 Dolph Lundgren hit from Rocky. Boom, boom. Yep. I'm done.
Yep.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, he did that slow motion.
She was at the old girl hit her. She acted like Martin after Tommy Hearns did him.
No. That big swole hand.
A fries, a Twizzler, and a bus pass.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the biggest thing also is everybody jumping on the bandwagon and, assuming that she is a man. And now it's like, well, the biggest thing is like you're saying what she's born with as far as package. That's the only way to like to prove it. Come on. Now they're saying, no. It's her testosterone. Oh, okay. So everybody bouncing around. But anyway, stop bullying. I think that there was a lot of bullying on her Facebook and her Instagram, and like just giving her grief, saying that she is a man. But
you think about it, that's technically bullying her. Think about it.
And her family and her relatives and friends and all of the whole Algerian team. Anyway, stop it.
He said, stop.
Stop it. Cut it out.
Cut it out.
Say it like Fly said it. Don't get to say nothing.
Sit your ass down.
Sit your motherfucking ass
down. All right, move on to New York. This is I've seen similar stories of men and women getting caught meeting underage.
To catch a predator.
To catch a thief, whatever.
A lot with a lot of influencers lately too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hold on. That's kind of wrong music, actually.
It's okay.
Like a fun music. All right. Major scandal has erupted in New York, resulting in the resignation of Bronx Assistant District Attorney William C.C. Kemp Neal. Here's what went down. The incident: William was caught on video by a group of dads against predators, allegedly attempting to meet a 13-year-old boy. A viral video of the confrontation was filmed in a Target parking lot in Mount Vernon, New York, and the footage quickly went viral, leading to widespread outrage. Immediately, resignation. Kemp Neal resigned from his position 4 days after the video was posted online, and he has been working as the ADA since 2020, handling cases involving assault, harassment, and child endangerment.
That is so
Money
crazy.
Mount Vernon, huh?
First of all, you hold a law degree, so you know the law.
Yeah.
And then you prosecute people for breaking the law. Yep. And then I guess you go on the dark web or whatever. And it's crazy. I mean, not to get off topic, but we had a teacher who sat on a board with me last year who was arrested in April for the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Old enough to know better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got finished cussing somebody out the other night. 52-year-old dude talking about he about to go out with he said he got a date with a 25-year-old girl, 25-year-old woman next week or something like that. I was like, motherfucker, my daughter's 28. And I said, I tell you what, I would kill you.
I got
or shall I say unalive? But I'm saying I don't see, and they're older, but a 13-year-old child, that is a child. And that is a boy. That's a boy, Damon.
Yeah, that's Jared from Subway. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it was, I mean, this person, like when I said sat on the board meeting, this person had been a teacher for many years. And then everything just went quiet. Like we all went back to school. And then the message was, oh, that person's on administrative leave. Why are they on administrative leave? Mm-hmm. They never said. And then apparently it was an FBI sting. Oh, and, we found out the man who is married with 2 daughters was soliciting young boys. And then I guess they investigated, and then they were actually arrested in April.
Mm-hmm.
So we were like, is this for real? And it was just like, you think you know people and you don't.
Yeah. Right, so. Yeah. Well, how does it impact the district attorney now in New York, of course?
We just got to go for voting again.
Yeah. I mean, but aren't they aren't they doing like background checks, the SF, 185 or what it's called?
They should.
SF86.
Yeah, SF86. I would think they should, right?
Right, but also how long ago was this? Like again, it could have been this thing. Somebody had to tip them off. Somebody got to say something in order for people to start investigating.
Yeah, so
they just ain't gonna move on their own.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure they follow the trail, and then they finally let's meet up, and then that's where they
Did
caught
you
him.
see the video of it? The video of them?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
he looked weird. I mean, not
He
that
did
he's
look
just
a little-
bald headed. He
Yeah,
looked like he has no eyebrows.
yeah.
Oh,
He
wow.
opened the stove too quick.
Something.
Okay, I need to grow up. All right.
Yeah.
So to speak.
But I'm just wondering, what are these people thinking of now of social media? You know, going on, even these dark web, social media sites. Don't like, dude, you can get caught really easy. It's so easy to get stung and sting, boys and girls. I mean, you got teachers, what teachers to do having sex with underage and getting caught.
Yeah, but I mean, them going on the dark web looking for a 13-year-old child, that doesn't make any sense to me, because how would a 13-year-old child know to get on the dark web?
Right.
I don't get this shit.
Unless there's somebody on there on the dark web, because there's all types of quote unquote sites you can go to that they can actually sell you information about other people. But one thing that I looked at, I think it was 2 days ago, one of the guys that's on YouTube, he's hilarious. His name is Chiseled Adonis. And what he talked about was, he said, is it just me, or is it just that all these influencers are somebody needs to take a flamethrower to them? And he said a lot of different influencers are actually getting caught trying to solicit underage children. There's 3 different ones, and one of them was pretty prominent, and he actually did that by gaming. So there are a lot of people that were gaming for like Call of Duty or something like that too, and then he'll try to befriend them through that and being their friend, and then trying to lure them in afterwards and trying to make it seem like he has something in common with them, which is gaming. And that was his trap. So he really didn't have to go on the dark web or anything like that.
Like on Twitch or Kick, whatever you call it.
Or on a Discord.
Well, you don't have to go on Twitch because most games have in-game chat rooms anyway.
Oh, gotcha.
Because even on Fortnite, you can chat. If you think about this, one of the popular games anyway.
Yeah.
But pretty much anything.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Half-Life
crazy.
is still out there.
But him being a prominent, figure in New York, I mean, come on, man. You just ruined your whole career.
Like
over your desires.
Yeah, he went to school for a long ass time.
Yeah.
To just lose it to a 13-year-old. That is just ridiculous. Like, why don't you just get yourself a doll or something?
I mean, just spank your monkey. Just
that's what I'm saying.
Spank your monkey. It's like 5 minutes. You did.
That's
how long has he been doing it? Like,
yeah, that's true.
Also, this is the first time he got caught.
Exactly.
So,
that's the first time he got caught.
Yeah. Doesn't mean how many times he's been doing it.
And he might have got away with it before and was like, okay, well, this is easy. I might as well go ahead and
a lot of people think, oh, well, that happened to somebody else. It's not going to happen to me. A lot of people are that arrogant.
They're like,
wow.
Yeah. But the fact that he's actually in the law and he has probably, dealt with people like that.
And he prosecutes cases of that.
Right.
Which means that he knows the system.
He does.
Well, he might have sent some people to jail. So then
he probably used the systems that he prosecuted people using, trying to fly under the radar, thinking, I'm like, what kind of sicko people are you? I'm like,
exactly.
They throw you under the bus so they don't see what I'm doing.
Yeah, he
exactly
gonna get his right in the prison, and especially if they send him somewhere like Rikers.
Yeah, the health inspector got him.
Mm-hmm.
Health inspector from the Boondocks.
Yeah, come in there.
And these people gonna learn. We already got Diddy all fucked up.
Yeah, well,
doing a Diddy.
Yeah, no Diddy. Everybody's even saying no Diddy now.
Oh man, his career is done.
Yeah. Well,
did they find him yet?
I don't know. I don't know. He just kind of flying under the radar.
Yeah.
But like, where are his boys at? Like, ain't nobody saying nothing to support him. Like,
because they scared that he gonna throw them under the bus. Probably.
They was at them parties.
They were at the parties.
At the free clubs, as they call them.
Like for real, have you ever been swallowed up?
You know, damn it.
T.D. Jakes.
Have you ever been swallowed?
Or hawk to? I'm pretty sure he hawked to a lot of people.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
What's his name? Orlando. Was it Orlando Brown? Orlando.
Oh man.
Gosh, goose, gosh, or something.
Yeah. Did he that goose gosh?
Someone said like Orlando Brown. Yeah. The Nickelodeon kid, right?
Yeah.
He's an actor. He's actually smart.
Oh yeah, he's very
he's a smart kid.
And
so they're saying that he's acting really well to tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
He acting crazy. He's acting nuts. He's got these tattoos. He's playing the part, but he's really saying the real. He's dropping nuggets.
Yeah, but the thing about it is Diddy didn't get there by himself. So where's the big fish?
Right.
Yeah.
What Chris Tucker say in Rush Hour? Follow the rich white guy.
We all
know who that is.
Yeah.
Clive Davis here.
Oh yeah.
Follow the rich white guy.
Let's go say allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Only one person came right out and said it was him.
And then who was that?
This was a while back. Raheem Devon.
Oh, and also who was it? Jaguar Wright.
Right.
Oh yeah, she's screaming on all of them. But they trying to make
Jaguar, is this what she has short hair now?
With the exception of Jay, because she said that's the only person that she signed a non-disclosure agreement with. She said, so I'll answer what I can answer. Ask me and I'll answer what I can answer.
Mm-hmm.
So, but she was like, her video, I just be like,
she's spilling the beans. She's telling everything.
She went in on Gil Scott and went in on Erykah Badu, but then she went in on why they had the dancers for Aaliyah, why they had to sign it before flying. It's like, why would you say that if
you just going from the Bahamas back to Miami?
It's a quick flight. What are we not supposed to disclose? That don't make sense.
Yeah.
Well, she also talked about how Lenny Kravitz offered his plane to her,
right?
But somehow she had to take this other rinky dink, and apparently she wasn't conscious when they put her on the plane.
Hype Williams took that plane. He was the director of the video. He's the one that took the plane, so they need to investigate him.
Yeah.
So I just look and listen, and the stuff as I'm reading and listening. Like this music industry is just like
It's all it's not like it's new. Like it's not like it's new. I mean, I'm sure it's been going on for decades.
Oh, it has been.
Yeah, right now is
story's been coming out for decades.
Oh yeah,
They now put them all together.
Well, did y'all see the Jeffrey Epstein interview? Because he was like, "Oh, it's just a small fee of just $1,000. That's all it is." So he was like, "Oh, okay, whatever." But if you're a billionaire, $1,000 is like $2.
That's barely
like a dime to a billionaire,
right? Yeah, dime even. So it's like that's all I gotta pay for like a underage position. Like,
wow.
If you listen to that interview, I mean, that's what they kind of talked about.
Yeah. And then you think about it like decades. You think about Aretha Franklin. If you look at the Aretha Franklin story and like other stories like that, things were happening way back then. So
it's back as far as Shirley Temple. Shirley Temple had a little story where she was in an awkward situation where producers were getting naked and stuff like that, and she's just laughing it off like it's a normal thing.
Everybody forgot about Woody Allen's situation.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Adopted the daughter
and then married her. Like Well, if you want to go back to Elvis, Priscilla was 14.
Yeah, it was 14.
Jerry Lee Lewis, married a cousin.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, Arnold's all messed up. Remember Arnold?
Who? Gary Coleman.
Yeah, Gary Coleman got messed up.
Gary Coleman,
but even I'm not sure if you guys saw the Hugh Hefner documentary. That one
I ain't watched that.
Yeah, that was a whole nother spill. Like
pretty
much you want to talk about a catalyst on who had the money and got it started.
Yeah, because they had tunnels underneath the Playboy Mansion.
Wow.
Yeah.
But Hugh Hefner said that in a couple of interviews that there were tunnels. Because he was talking about how that one pool where they had the cave and people can duck under the water and go to something, under the water and all that.
Oh yeah. Well, that's an old tale of like even back in the 50s, 40s, 30s, Greek, Roman. When you have so much power, you have so much money, you have so much influence. What we regular people get excited about, they're not excited about that because they get it like it's like picking an apple or a peach. So they're heightened of entertainment or horniness, whatever is bigger, and like what I'm saying, and that's what happened to a lot of these young stars and Diddy. They had it all, they have it all, they can do it all. And so what's the next step is the extraordinary, the like what the what I'm saying, guys, girls, whatever, trans, Eddie Murphy. Is it what Eddie Murphy that picked up a trans, or it was somebody that picked up a trans?
Yeah, it was
Anyway,
Eddie Murphy. But I'm just
he was the only one though.
He
They said was it?
Yeah, Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah. Well, but he loves him. But
Brady
Pendergrass had a public relationship, didn't he?
But supposedly,
the one who
the cleaner of that scene was Dr. J's wife. She actually up in there and actually hooked Teddy Pendergrass up with that transgender person, and they would actually went and got them out of there while Teddy was still up in his car bleeding.
Oh yeah,
he was bleeding from what?
He
from the car wreck.
Oh, okay.
Paralyzed him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what put him in a chair.
Yeah. But I got a quick question though. Have y'all ever thought about this too, as far as Hollywood is concerned and everything? But notice how a lot of these rappers are actually dying too because of the stuff that they know, but at the same time they have a lot of death clauses in their contract. So if they do die posthumously, they might win an award, but the record label also gets all types of green stamp too. So it's
no, the rap game, hip hop. Come on, man. 50 Cent be telling that story all the time.
Yeah,
the game be telling it too.
50 Kanye,
all of them. They make them all look crazy.
Most definitely.
But I mean, if you look at all of the young upcoming rappers that have gone, because another Jaguar, right? She was saying, talking about the greatest. She was like, "Look at all who's dead," and she said, "There's your list." And if you look at some of the it's just mind-boggling that these people who were like at the pinnacle of their career and they were snuffed because they had to get out of the way for somebody else to make it. Because I'm sorry,
exactly,
Beyonce would not be the biggest star she is if Aaliyah was still here, and that's just my opinion. I've always thought that. I've always said that. I mean,
facts.
Aaliyah could do it all. She could sing, she could act, she could dance, do it all.
Oh yeah,
Jay-Z was.
She was on the verge of like getting bigger roles as an actress. Leah.
Right. And didn't Jay-Z? She turned down Jay-Z, didn't she? Aaliyah.
Yeah.
For Dame Dash.
She's kicking it with Dame. Yeah.
They want him.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about the money, but it's all the money and the power. I mean, there's a lot of things being hidden, but people are talking now because of like, you're not paying me anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're not paying me enough. That's what's happening. You got security guards, you got, people got nothing else to lose. Jaguar telling everybody, I mean, it's just money only lasts so long.
Right.
They're gonna say something.
Look what happened to Bill Cosby? All them women were quiet for so long. And I said those payments got cut off. And as soon as the money stopped, everybody coming out the woodwork talking about, he did this for me. He did that to me. Colleges was like, we're disassociating with him. And I was like, we'll give all that scholarship money back then too. Like if you ain't gonna associate with him, get him and his money back. Because he was
I think they did him dirty. Because I mean, think about Cosby back in the 70s or whatever, the 60s.
He was a man. He was a man.
Yeah, I'm saying he was black too. So if they really, really wanted to get him back in the day, they didn't have to stay but too much, and they would have,
I mean, you just look at his TV and movie credits from over his career. You got Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, the Pudding Pop commercials. I mean, this is all before Cosby Show. Like all the stuff that he did, all those movies. Uptown Saturday Night. That's like one of my favorite old school movies.
Oh, hell yeah.
But I mean, just look at the accomplishments that he had and the money that he gave away, to send kids to college, because he always promoted school in some way or another. And then all of a sudden you got all these people coming out the woodwork. Oh, he did this to me. Oh, he did that to me, and blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. I mean, it's always a silencer for somebody. Something that they got to find a way to shut them up.
So my question is, why black entertainment is getting snuffed out? Because you know quite well that it's happening. It's been happening.
I said it already. Follow the rich white guy.
Yeah.
But it's again snuffed out though.
I don't think it's
been going on for way too long for it to actually be snuffed out. It's always a transition or rebuild.
Yeah.
Transition rebuild. It's an agenda. It's an agenda, but I don't think it's being snuffed out.
They look at it like this. You take these younger guys who will take the pitfall for these older guys. Like Clive Davis is what? Almost 100. Quincy Jones is almost 100 because they say he was part of it too.
Oh,
yeah.
That's Diddy's mentor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
LL too.
LL. Yeah.
LL. Will
I mean,
Smith.
look at Russell Simmons. He done ran to Bali. He can't even come back to the States.
Yeah, every time you see that nigga, he got his
over there yoga in the trees.
He look like Doc
Going like this, doing yoga in the trees and meditating.
Yeah. Like, all that shit. All this shit. Yeah, all that shit. He sound like, man, this is done.
Yeah,
I'm done.
he can't clear that energy.
Yeah.
Trying to get that crush.
And then Russia. Russia. I should go over there. Russia.
So remember when Dave Chappelle.
More than one reason.
Yeah, remember when Dave Chappelle like just fell off the face of the earth and left his, top of the line comedy show and left 200 million on the table, and then he come back in was it Whitney Houston? Not Whitney Houston. Oprah Winfrey's show. He was talking about a little bit what was happening and people like comedians, black comedians coming up or artists coming in. They tell them to put a dress on and like that. And Dave Chappelle's like. Yeah, I know.
Look at Kevin Hart. I mean, Kevin Hart, sorry if anybody's a fan, he's not that funny to me. He's okay, but he's not somebody that I would spend that much money to go buy a ticket for. But I mean, you got to look at who got elevated and how fast they got elevated and how.
Dave Chappelle, Talib Kweli, Yasin Bey, aka Mos Def. All of them, they got gooned up. They all took a hiatus for a second. Yeah. Got gooned up, came together, joined forces so they can fight all this bull that's going on in the industry. That's what it is.
Yep. And Dave Chappelle came out of it, like, oh well, you know what I'm saying? Now he's living his life and he can do whatever he wants, and he got money
in Ohio.
Yeah,
and I'm sure Drake got some stuff with him too.
Oh yes.
Yeah, which makes you wonder too. Not only in the music industry, do they have industry plants in other forms of entertainment, like as far as
that Raggedy Sexy Red and Ice Spice? They are industry plants. Nobody cares about them. What is their message? But you got this filing of young kids. Get it sexy. I'm like,
thank you.
Like, what else do you do? Besides work.
Hey, but I did like that song. I like that. I like the remake of that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No, and the reason why I can say that is because I work in a high school, so I see these kids, and they're just so drawn. I mean, like when we were drawn to music, but I mean, we always knew the lyrics to a song and what the message was. We could rap it verbatim. These kids, all they could get it sexy, get it sexy.
Yeah.
Be honest with you, I think it's more overtly. It's really in your face now. We were
now
talking a couple of days ago about some of the hidden songs, the hidden meanings,
hidden messages.
We were listening to messages. Like, damn, they was nasty.
Yeah,
juicy fruit.
Like, Entombed, yeah. And we'd be right in the back of the car while our parents playing that because my uncle had it on 8-track and I was in the back of jamming.
When our parents was actually playing it while they were cleaning the house on a Saturday morning.
With them records on.
Like, what's she playing? You, me, and he. Like, whoa, what is that about?
And we talk about we were singing like cheating, like even Whitney Houston.
Yeah, you give good love. All of them songs. Oh, bro.
Yeah. Between the sheets. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Mom was playing. I'm coming up.
Girl.
On
the rough
And I was yeah. So we was sneaking to listen to Roxanne Shante.
Well, we put it on
Roxanne.
WJDY.
My mama believe. Now, this before the Jesus, that's what we was doing, putting on the record. When she found Jesus,
I didn't know my mom like that before the Jesus.
We was on WJDY on Saturdays when they played the new music.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom got saved when I was too young. So
DJ Kim Mango and Anthony, every song
I had the heathen years.
we went back and listened to, it happened to be about either somebody cheating or somebody talking about their side piece, or somebody's side piece talking to their main piece, trying to be the main piece.
Like Atlantic Starr, Secret Lovers.
Hey, Barbara, this is Shirley.
Yeah.
Come on, every song, you like, man, some cheating in the next room.
She sounded.
Even Whitney Houston. I didn't know. I was like 40 years old, thinking like, man, this song is about cheating.
Yeah. Or what was Betty Wright? Tonight is the night that you
make me a woman.
I was
like, do what she was underage.
Listen, we would just be singing about them, and I was like, oh my God.
Oh, how about
talking about orgies?
Shirley Murdoch,
As we lay.
We was some kids singing that joke. Everybody.
I know, man.
Going to skate land. This is a couple skate. He goes to skate. Like some song about cheating. We had no idea.
Yeah, songs talking about cocking balls. Like, it's raining men. Hallelujah. We're like, man, what is this song?
I mean, so horny.
Well, yeah, that was yeah. That was
yes,
like
they can't really talk about WAP because they were saying the same thing. They were talking about the same thing. They just
millennials too with Soldier. What's that, Soldier Boy?
Oh yeah, Superman.
Superman, that hoe.
No, watching you. I was playing it at Ariel's birthday
all those
party.
dance. I'm like, what we didn't.
Hey, ready for the world deep inside of you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the police talking about, I'll be watching you.
Monica.
Ray Parker Jr. Jr. got that song too.
I'm in love with the other woman.
We know the Ray Parker Jr. What's the song, babe?
I always feel like.
Is that?
Oh yeah, by Radio. Ray Parker Jr.'s group. And you can't change that. He said you can change your telephone number. You can change your address too, but you can't stop me from loving you.
Damn.
You can't change that.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing you can do or say.
Oh man.
These are all good songs. They're all good songs.
Rick James, she was only 17.
I know.
Hey.
Damn.
Yeah.
We gotta go double check the songs we like. Man, what they really saying?
I have to do a whole episode about songs that had different motives when you get older. Like, oh, God.
Yeah. Somebody sleeping in my bed.
Hey. No, y'all should have heard when Floyd was playing was it when he was doing Twitch, those Sunday night slow jams?
Oh yeah.
It was dope. But when Floyd would get a song that he really loved, you would see him in the background going.
It caught him. He had a moment.
Yeah,
but so Anthony, what generation are you in again?
Millennial.
Yeah.
The tail end millennial.
I know you know some songs that had ulterior motives. You thought about it. Yeah. You're like, hey, hold up. He didn't just say that, did he?
Yeah.
He did that.
Yeah, millennials, they different. I mean, y'all like different stuff. Like y'all don't have like a set genre. You know what? Oops.
Like a set genre, meaning like style of music.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's to each his own. Because for me, I can depend on some songs. Like I can listen to a wide range.
Yeah.
So
millennials.
We can't see Carla.
Yeah,
I know. We gotta
automatic
adjust the camera because if we hold up our hand, like our camera will go, the motion or whatever. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
All
right, we got one more story to go. It's actually a pretty good story. I want to get your opinion about this, about dumpster diving. All right, Tiffany Boulder, a 34-year-old Texas mom, has turned dumpster diving into a lucrative career, earning over $76,000 by reselling discarded items online, known as dumpster diva mama, dumpster diving mama on TikTok. Bowler has been diving into dumpsters for nearly 8 years, uncovering a wide array of items from New Balance sneakers to brand new clothing. So she's been earning around $80,000 a year dumpster diving, and she dives into 2 or 3 times a week, targeting dumpsters behind quality stores like Targets, Macy's or whatever. And in recent TikTok videos, she showcased 9 New Balance sneakers, water bottles, T-shirts, socks, and all brand new tags.
That sounds like an episode of that show Rock. Remember, he was a
Garbage man.
Garbage man, yeah, and he always kept stuff that he found.
Yeah,
but he had an internet.
Anthony over there smiling with his eyes, like, yeah, she about that wallet, G.
Yeah. No, I saw her videos; they're actually pretty good. But she don't disclose where she's going. But
she don't want people following her,
right?
Right.
Picking up her stash. You know what I'm saying? Because it was some really good stuff that she had in there. And like these bags are not, it's not like a regular trash. It's a regular trash bin, but it's not like food trash bin.
Yeah.
It's all clothes. And it's like, yeah, it might be getting it from the trash bin, but it's not trash, I guess. Trash to them because it's like out of cycle.
I don't see anything wrong with it as a fashion teacher. I told the kids a couple of years ago, because I read this article and it was true. Burberry at the end of a season, instead of like sending their stuff to like Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Ross, they burned, literally set it on fire, like everything that they didn't sell. They just burned. I'm like, that is such a waste. I'm like, so, and now in fashion, the big thing is sustainability, because fashion is like the biggest polluter of the world. Like, the last couple of years, I've been focusing on sustainability with the kids because it's in the curriculum. I have to. But if you see like stuff that you think you're just donating to Goodwill and places like that, and where it really ends up,
India,
and the kids were like,
Africa,
Chile, not just Africa, Chile and other countries where they
Asia,
landfills of stuff. So, I mean, hey, if homegirl can make $1 off, if they just gonna throw it out and they're not gonna do it, if homegirl can make $1 off it, I want to hook me up. Like, I don't know if I'd really go dumpster diving, but I mean, I don't have a problem with it.
It's clean dumpsters. I used to go dumpster diving for snacks because I used to go behind the Tasty Cake spot. So everything still be in the packages, and I'm like, shoot, fresh meat.
We used to go to
if you go to Panera,
I'm still alive.
Like, they'll give you stuff too.
He's twitching.
Right.
Okay. But we used to go to Pepsi Cola back home, and we wouldn't dumpster dive. For some reason they would load up the trucks the night before. So right before we go to Skateland, we would grab a whole bunch of sodas out of the truck. Walk to
so y'all was stealing.
Stealing.
Discount. 5 fingers discount.
5 fingers.
Free 99.
So Anthony, did you take like a bag with you or whatever, and you just?
No, because they throw away in bags, or like sometimes because it was like my neighborhood will go reach out to hang out with another neighborhood down the road, and what we'll do, because the Tasty Cakes spot was on the way, we'll go by the dumpster right quick, just hit it up, and then
run out to the next thing. Crumpets, huh?
Those butterscotch. That's how I'm addicted to them now. You got the jelly filled joints. You got the cream filled joints.
I like butterscotch.
Yeah,
I like the peanut butter candy cakes myself, but
I'm gonna tell you, when I was 1989, I was with my mother. She had a part-time job on the weekends, And I was just with her. This was in Rockville. I don't know if y'all remember.
He remembers the year 1989. Y'all remember that?
You gonna remember a year when something like this happened. Y'all remember White Flint Mall?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so the building was right in front of the mall. And I was just sitting on the stairs in the back of the building.
He did. Boy, be quiet.
So the Foot Locker came in a white van. People from Foot Locker came in a white van and just started throwing bags of shoes in the box over the dumpster. It was a fenced-in dumpster. They were throwing it over the fence into the dumpster area. So I walked over there and asked them why they was doing it. They said it was a whole bunch of left foot shoes. I said, "Are y'all sure all of them shoes was left foot?"
Left foot.
He was like, the guy was like, "Well, look, you can go through the rest of these, and when you finish going through them, you know, if you find some, you let me know." So he threw the bags of the boxes out, and told me if I'll throw them over for him, then I could go through them. I went.
Let's work for him.
I found 12 pairs of Air Max my size.
What?
12 pairs.
And were they all left shoes?
Nah.
Oh,
it was a bunch of left shoes, but
size 13s. Size 21.
I found 12 pairs my size and threw the rest over the thing. The rest of them was left feet.
Oh, gotcha.
Like, why Alonzo walking to the left? Oh man!
So we got Shoe Man, Tasty Cake, and Pepsi.
Yeah, right.
But Floyd said, no, it was funny because he said, y'all remember Whitefoot Mall? Floyd was like,
I was being supportive. I was being very supportive.
Emotional.
Yeah.
He got your butt. He got your back.
Sure do. Got you.
That's right. That's
the
right.
mall don't even exist anymore. That's the crazy part. They tore it down.
As they should.
Yeah, we've been pretty fortunate.
It was cool.
Our mall is still up.
And the Cheesecake Factory was there. But but they decided to revitalize that area. So
yeah, we had one big mall in San Diego, Horton Plaza down the city, but all the other malls, they're still surviving. I mean, they got Fashion Valley, San Diego, Plaza Bonita, all our malls. But I mean, the malls are not like the malls back in like the 90s where everybody's popping, everybody's going there. And
there's a mall called Bonita, like Bonita Applebahn.
Plaza Bonita.
Okay.
Plaza Beautiful. I don't know.
They should have never got rid of the old mall. They should have left it the way they wouldn't get center at Salisbury. The old mall had nostalgia.
The best thing about Center at Salisbury was the arcade. Don't nobody do arcades.
Which is a shame.
Oh, yeah, I remember that arcade. Yeah.
Yeah,
I miss arcades too.
Yeah, you would think you'd bring that back.
Yeah, so that's why we want to I love sometimes I'll just walk down here and just do some Gallagher or something like that. But I would love to have a pinball machine.
I mean, Christmas is around the corner.
Is that the spot?
We don't do Christmas like that though. We just get stuff when we want to get stuff. Like
get some, going. What do you call that? eBay.
I need something under the tree.
I just wait till it's a sale. Some type of like holiday sale or something.
I mess around, give me a PlayStation 2 and play some NBA jams on there for a while.
Oh, my game was Contra.
Super
NES. Ooh.
NBA Street Volume 2 that had Pete Rock and CL Smooth on the soundtrack. Oh, that soundtrack.
I miss ColecoVision. I want to get
wow.
Ooh, Galaxy.
Yeah, we got Galaga back there.
Speaking of Pete Rock, did you check out the new Pete Rock and Common Joint?
No,
no, I have not.
Yeah, get that.
Check that out. But I'm gonna wait for that new Nas and DJ Premier too.
Oh yeah.
They're not like us.
We need a music, another music episode. I mean,
we need a music episode.
We all love music. We can go all day on music
and have something to drink with it.
I know.
We got to do a drink next week. We're gonna do the Hack Tour next week.
Hack Tour. The cocktail drink. We can do
What?
You do a cocktail drink next week.
Yeah.
Nah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Highway 54, the crew, Carla D3, Coach Anthony from About That Wallet, and of course our special guest. Give it up for Zoe and Teresa.
Thank you guys for joining.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for
Don't forget Coach Anthony with About That Wallet every Thursday
at 8 p.m. Eastern.
I always try to catch it at the end, but I just
he did a radio for so.
I've been catching up.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll see you guys next week and have a great August.
Thank you, Monica.
MC, who's MC? MC, we got
Big Bad B.
Monica.
Big Bad B. Hey, girl.
Yvonne.
Hey, Yvonne.
Thank you guys for joining. Like, subscribe, and share. See you guys.
Deuces.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. Do us a favor and click on the like button or share our podcast. Thanks for listening. Till next time, we are Highway 54.